Maraming business owners ang magaling magbenta pero hindi marunong sa numbers. If taxes are the bread and butter of a country, accountants are the lifeline of the businesses. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for passing the CPA licensure examination. Welcome to the profession. New day, new bag. I hope most of you have heard that line on social media. Well, magpapakilala po ako sa mga hindi po nakakakilala. Ako po si Jean Claire Ballesteros Bincal, CPA, and on social media, known as Miss Jean. I passed the CPA board exam back in October 2009. Sobrang tanda ko na po. I worked for 2 years in SGV and 1 year in Deloitte. After that, I took a leap of faith and joined my boyfriend, who is my husband now, to build an e-commerce business. I was only 23 years old when I left Deloitte. And at that time, I made sure that I would make things work as if wala na akong babalikan. Thankfully, our first e-commerce business gave us our first million, our first car, and our first condo and house and lot. Because of that journey, naitayo rin namin ang Purse Maison, which is where the tagline, New Day, New Bag came from. I eventually became a content creator because of Purse Maison. Honestly, who would have thought na sa 30 kong edad, magiging content creator pa ako? But kidding aside, content creation opened a lot of opportunities for me. When Sir Wency invited me to be the guest speaker today, without hesitation, I said yes. Because this profession taught me so much and shaped me into the person I am today. I am truly overwhelmed and grateful for the opportunity to speak in front of all of you. Napaka-nostalgic because I was once sitting there exactly where you are now. And today, I am standing here in front of you. I also want to congratulate each one of you for making the brave decision to take the CPA licensure examination. That decision alone is already a big achievement. Hindi biro ang mag-aral at mag-review ng another 6 months. Sobrang hirap na nga ng undergrad days, di ba? I remember during our time, ang pangit-pangit ko nun. Ang dami kong pimples, ang laki ng eye bags ko. Tapos dadagdagan pa ng another 6 months as if studying 4 years wasn't enough. I also remember the day I received the results. Nakakatawa and nakakayamang aminin, but I wasn't 100% happy back then. Bakit? Because I was expecting to be one of the top-notcher, and I didn't make it. To the point na gusto ko pang ulitin yung board exam. But that disappointment didn't stop me from chasing my dreams. I realized that passing the board exam was only the beginning. And I was right. When I started working sa SGV, akala ko tapos na yung paghihirap. Excited ka? Yes, but at the same time, you'll realize that you need to unlearn a lot of things because the real world is different from school. Sa undergrad, kailangan mo lang maging updated sa lessons, magbasa, mag-solve ng auditing problems. I realized that accounting in practice is actually simpler than departmental exams. In some ways, but harder in other ways. Why? Because the numbers that you are working on are real figures of the companies. Hindi na siya hypothetical figures lang from exam booklet. And just when I thought that sleepless nights were over, mali pala ako. There will be lots of them. And have you heard the horror term, busy season? Kidding aside, I am telling you this not to scare you. I'm telling you this to prepare you for the world ahead. Because looking back, busy season didn't teach me accounting. It teach me discipline, grit, and how to perform even when I am tired. This is just the beginning of the real world and the bigger opportunities waiting for you. I'll be honest, it won't always be easy. There will come a time na magni-midlife crisis kayo. Mapapatanong kayo kung tama ba yung profession or yung field na pinasok nyo. Some of you might work in auditing firms where sleepless nights and going home the next day become normal. Where busy season feels like it will never end. At sasabihin nyo, akala ko ba tapos na ang eye bags at pimples? Some of you will work in a private companies. Some may start their own business. And who knows? Maybe some of you will become content creator too. Whatever path takes you, remember that this profession will shape you in ways you can't imagine. Sabi ko nga, if I were given the chance to go back in time and choose my course again, I would still choose BS Accountancy and become a CPA over and over again. Even though I didn't stay in an auditing firm for a very long time, and even though I don't practice the profession in the traditional sense anymore, hindi ko man ginagamit ang debit at credit every day, pero araw-araw ko naman ginagamit ang mindset na tinuro ng pagiging CPA. The lessons I learned from this profession are priceless. This profession opened doors to opportunities I never expected. If any of you plans to start a business someday, may edge na kayo agad. Why? Because many businesses fail not because the product or the service is bad, but because the financial records are bad. Maraming business owners ang magaling magbenta pero hindi marunong sa numbers. And even if you don't become entrepreneurs, businesses will always need accountants. Sabi ko nga, if taxes are the bread and butter of a country, accountants are the lifeline of the businesses. But I'm not saying that being a CPA makes you exempted from failure. When I was 23 years old, and when I decided to leave Deloitte as a senior tax auditor, a lot of people questioned my decision. Nasa stable company ka na, maganda yung career mo, okay yung sweldo mo, ano pa bang kulang? Looking back, that became one of the biggest and most life-challenging decisions I ever made. And masasabi kong sobrang worth it. Hindi dahil iniwan ko ang pagiging CPA, kundi dahil ginamit ko yung mga natutunan ko bilang CPA para makarating kung nasan ako ngayon. During our early years in business, we experienced a lot of failures, scams, wrong partnerships, and many bad decisions. There were moments when I questioned myself and asked, tama ba ang naging desisyon ko? But I eventually realized that failures are part of the journey. It will make you stronger and wiser. And honestly, I believe that if I had stayed in an auditing firm, I would still have found success. Kasi naniniwala talaga ako na kapag CPA ka, walang sayang. I've seen it through the lives of my friends who stayed in the profession. Many of them are now living the lives they once dreamed of. Some are already partners in the Big Four, and others are CFOs of major companies. You see, whatever path you choose, you can achieve success in your own timeline. I'm sharing all of this because I am genuinely proud of this profession. Sabi nga nila, kapag CPA ka, guaranteed daw ang success. Personally, I don't think success is automatically guaranteed. But I do believe that becoming a CPA gives you a very strong foundation and open the door that many people only dream of. As I said earlier, the road ahead will not always be easy. But when things get difficult, remember where you started and never forget the people, your parents, your professors, your instructors, your mentors, and your friends who help you along the way. Maybe 10 years from now, one of you will become the managing partner of a Big Four. Maybe one of you will become a CFO of a multinational company. Maybe one of you will build the next billion peso business. Maybe one of you will stand on this same stage and inspire another generations of CPAs. Whatever path you choose, wear those 3 letters with pride. Because being a CPA is not just about passing the exam. It's about becoming someone people can trust. Congratulations once again to the newest generations of CPA. The future is waiting for you. Thank you and welcome to the profession.